In this video, we'll be taking a look at two NHL games happening on February 27, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Vegas Golden Knights versus Colorado Avalanche. This should be an incredible matchup in the Western Conference between two Stanley Cup contenders in the Vegas Golden Knights and the Colorado Avalanche. This will be the third and final game between these teams this season, unless they meet again in the Western Conference Finals this year. They split their 2 previous games, which were both 3-2 wins by the road team, with the Avalanche winning 3-2 in Vegas on October 22nd and the Knights answering back with a 3-2 win in Colorado on January 2nd. The Vegas Golden Knights are averaging 3.2 goals per game and are scoring on 21.3% of their power play opportunities. Jack Eichel leads Vegas with 20 goals, Chandler Stephenson has 38 assists, and Jonathan Marchessault has 175 shots on goal. Defensively, the Vegas Golden Knights are allowing 2.8 goals per game and are killing 79% of their opponents' power plays. Logan Thompson has given up 94 goals on 1,093 shots faced, and Adin Hill has allowed 53 goals on 578 shots. The Colorado Avalanche are averaging 3.1 goals per game and are scoring on 23.1% of their power play opportunities. Mikko Rantanen leads Colorado with 38 goals, Nathan MacKinnon has 49 assists, and Cal Maker has 142 shots on goal. Defensively, the Colorado Avalanche are allowing 2.7 goals per game and are killing 77.6% of their opponents' power plays. Alexander Georgiev has allowed 108 goals on 1,334 shots faced, and Pavel Francouz has given up 38 goals on 470 shots. The Golden Knights are 2-5 in their last 7 road games and 6-2 in their last 8 overall. The Avalanche are 74-27 in their last 101 home games and 137-65 in their last 202 overall. The under is 9-1 in Golden Knights' last 11 road games. The under is 33-16-4 in Avalanche last 53 overall. The road team is 5-0 in the last 5 meetings. The Avalanche have been on fire recently and look like the team that lifted the Stanley Cup last year. They're on a 5-game winning streak and have averaged 4 goals per game in their last 4 games. They've been fantastic defensively all season, and over those same 4 games, they've allowed just a goal in 3 of them. The Avalanche already beat the Golden Knights once on the road this season, and I expect them to take care of business here again tonight on home ice. So the Colorado Avalanche money line is our full game side pick. Both previous games between these teams stayed under with just 5 goals in each of them. These teams have both trended under as well this season, with the under in Avalanche games going 34-21-2 and in Vegas games going 32-23-4. Colorado has allowed just the 7th fewest goals in the NHL, and they have given up the 13th fewest expected goals and the 12th fewest high-danger shots in the league. The Golden Knights have allowed just the 10th fewest goals in the league, giving up the 2nd fewest expected goals and the 2nd fewest high-danger shots in the NHL. The Golden Knights, who allow only 2.76 goals per game, should limit the Avalanche offense with Braden McNabb, Alec Martinez, and the rest of the defensive unit creating turnovers in the defensive zone and limiting shots on the net, allowing goaltender Adin Hill to make plenty of big saves. The Avalanche, who have allowed only 10 goals in their last 5 games, should eliminate and potentially shut out the Golden Knights with Devin Toews, Samuel Girard, Bowen Byram, and the rest of the defensive unit forcing turnovers in the neutral zone and defensive zone, while goaltender Alexander Georgiev blanks the shots on the net. Both of these teams have been fantastic defensively this season, and I expect a defensive battle here once again. These defenses should grind it out in what should be a fantastic, low-scoring game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Chicago Blackhawks versus Anaheim Ducks. It is a Western Conference showdown between two teams with high hopes for the #1 pick in the upcoming NHL entry draft. Tonight's matchup has two of the worst teams in the NHL this season, the Anaheim Ducks and the Chicago Blackhawks. We should get a fun game though, as both of these teams are coming in on win streaks and played very close in the first two games between them. They split those games, with the road team winning 3-2, a Blackhawks win in Anaheim on November 12th, and an overtime Ducks win in Chicago on February 7th. The Chicago Blackhawks are averaging 2.5 goals per game and are scoring on 17.7% of their power play opportunities. Max Domi leads Chicago with 18 goals. Patrick Kane has 29 assists and Seth Jones has 128 shots on goal. Defensively, the Chicago Blackhawks are allowing 3.6 goals per game and are killing 76.2% of their opponents' power plays. Petr Mrazek has given up 98 goals on 894 shots faced, and Arvid Soderblom has allowed 48 goals on 453 shots. The Anaheim Ducks are averaging 2.5 goals per game and are scoring on 16% of their power play opportunities. Adam Henrique leads Anaheim with 19 goals. Trevor Zegras has 31 assists, and Frank Vatrano has 172 shots on goal. Defensively, the Anaheim Ducks are allowing 4.2 goals per game and are killing 72.8% of their opponents' power plays. John Gibson has given up 152 goals on 1,546 shots faced, and Anthony Stolarz has allowed 51 goals on 494 shots. Chicago is 4-0 in their last 4 games following a win and 10-25 in their last 35 road games. The over is 4-0 in Chicago's last 4 road games. Anaheim is 16-35 in their last 51 home games and 4-0 in their last 4 games against a team with a winning percentage below .400. The over is 7-1 in Anaheim's last 8 home games. Chicago is 8-1 in these two teams' last 9 head-to-head meetings. The Blackhawks won 0-1 in the 2 previous games against Anaheim this season. Chicago's been hot, coming into tonight's game on a 5-game win streak. Not only have they been the better team this season statistically on both ends of the ice, but their offense has also come alive on this win streak. They've averaged 4 goals per game over their last 5. These are 2 bottom-feeding teams, and I'm not excited to back either side. However, the Blackhawks are the better team in this matchup, and I expect them to get a W tonight on the road. I expect them to capitalize on the Ducks' horrible defense. So the Colorado Blackhawks money line is our full game side pick. The Chicago Blackhawks, who are 30th in the league, take on the Anaheim Ducks, who are 31st, in their third and final matchup of the season. There have been 10 goals between these two during their 125 minutes of battle this year, which is somewhat low, but those numbers are not what these teams are used to lately. Since the last time these two played, their respective game totals have gone over 6 out of 9 games each. The main factor for this has been the allowance of easy offensive results from their opponents. Each team's lack of defensive efforts will allow the other to add to the goal total, resulting in a high-scoring affair. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.